Entire headline discussion on COVID is about oxygen. No one anticipated that it is going to happen in such a remarkably short period of time. It is happening in India mainly because we are a young nation with large number of youngsters interacting, working, and they get infected because, of course, due to the nature of the virus. I'm sure with the industries and the government intervention, in the next few weeks, we will be able to sort out the problem of oxygen. I'm concerned, I'm sad, I'm apprehensive, but I'm not worried because I know that the industries of this country will wake up to address this reality. But I'm having sleepless night for the next headline. From PPE and ventilator, we shifted to oxygen. And the next headline in the next few weeks, once the oxygen problem is solved, is going to be patients are dying in ICU because there are no nurses and doctors to take care of the patients. And this is going to happen. I have no doubt about it. Now, I'll explain to you why this is going to happen. We are testing about 3.5 lakh people as positive for COVID. For every patient who's tested positive, there are minimum of 5 to 10 people who are positive, but they are not tested. That means we are talking about at least over 15 to 20 lakh people who are getting infected every day in our large country. Statistically, 5% of the COVID positive patients need ICU bed, irrespective of their age. That means we need to have at least 80,000 ICU beds daily, new ICU beds daily. And many of you may not know, India has only 75,000 to 90,000 ICU beds, and all of them are packed already, and COVID has not reached the peak yet. And when a COVID patient enters the ICU, they spend minimum 10 days. So you can just imagine what the scenario is. Now, what we need to do? We need to create at least 5 lakh additional ICU beds in the next few weeks. Unfortunately, beds do not treat patients. We need nurses, doctors, and paramedics in that order. Before the COVID started, government hospitals across the country had a shortage of 78% of medical specialists. Now, we need to produce at least 2 lakh nurses and at least 1.5 lakh doctors in the next few weeks who are dedicated to manage COVID for the next 1 year, because current pandemic is likely to last for about 4 to 5 months. And then we should be prepared for the third wave. How it is possible? We have about 220,000 nurses working, who have finished their 3-year GNM or 4-year of BSc in various nursing schools and colleges across the country, who are preparing in the library for their exam, which should happen in the next few weeks. If the Ministry of Health, along with Indian Nursing Council, take the approach of drafting for the armed forces when there is an impending war with the enemy country, we should approach this with the same idea.